Seoul, South Korea's entertainment and military world has been rocked by a shocking incident. Jungkook, a member of global boy group BTS, was reportedly poisoned after eating food in a military environment. This incident sparked wild speculation, especially because the military refused to provide information when asked for an explanation in court by a judge. What the hell is going on? How could a world-class idol who is known to be very careful about his diet and health suddenly experience poisoning in a place that should have the highest safety standards? The news first emerged after several internal sources reported that Jungkook suddenly experienced symptoms of vomiting, dizziness, and high fever after eating food provided at the military barracks. What makes the public even more upset is the fact that this incident did not only happen to Jungkook. Several other soldiers who ate the same food reportedly experienced similar symptoms. Is there anything in military food that has not been known to the public so far? Was there an element of negligence? Or worse, was something deliberately covered up? As the case came to the attention of the public, there was hope that the military would provide clarification and ensure the safety of the food consumed by the soldiers. However, that hope was dashed when the military chose to remain silent when asked by the judge in court. During the closed-door hearing, the judge reportedly repeatedly raised questions about the composition of the food Jungkook and the other soldiers consumed. However, surprisingly, the representatives of the military did not give a clear answer. In fact, some witnesses from the military chose to remain silent or answer with floating sentences. Why does the military seem to be covering something up? If there are no problems, why aren't they transparent? This question further led the public to suspect that something was wrong with the food that the soldiers consumed. One of the most horrendous speculations in circulation is about the condiment used in military meals. A report leaked to the media said that some of the ingredients in the seasoning may contain substances that are harmful if consumed within a certain period of time. Is it possible that this seasoning contains chemicals that should not be in food? Or is there sabotage in it? Some have called for a thorough investigation into the ingredients used in military kitchens. However, until now, there has been no definitive answer from the authorities. One thing is clear, this incident has already shaken the public and raised a big question. Is the food given to the soldiers really safe? The deeper the case is investigated, the more irregularities are revealed. Some sources who declined to be named claimed that there was pressure from the military not to divulge information about the foodstuffs consumed by the soldiers. In fact, some reports mention that there are documents relating to military food supplies that are suddenly lost or kept secret from the public. Why is there an attempt to cover up this information? If the food provided to the soldiers is completely safe, there should be no reason for the military to keep the list of ingredients used secret. The fact that they chose to remain silent only reinforced the suspicion that something was wrong with the food supply system in the military environment. Some of the nutritionists consulted said that food poisoning on a large scale like this is not uncommon, especially in a military environment that should have strict protocols in the storage and presentation of food. One possible suspected cause is contamination of foodstuffs with certain chemicals that should not be in the food. However, there is also another, more terrible speculation. Is this sabotage? In the latest development. Retired former military cook spoke to the media anonymously. He revealed that there is a high possibility that the ingredients used in military kitchens have been contaminated with substances that could cause harmful side effects in the long run. More surprisingly, he mentioned that the food storage system in some military barracks is often problematic. Food is often stored in conditions that are far from health standards. There are materials that have expired but are still used. Spices used are also often not checked strictly, he said. This statement immediately caused a stir among the public. If it is true that there are expired foodstuffs that remain to be served to the soldiers, then this is a major scandal that could shake confidence in the South Korean military system. However, there is one more suspicious thing. Some soldiers who experienced symptoms of poisoning reported eating only certain foods, not the entire menu. That is, it is possible that only a certain portion of the food or seasoning is problematic. With a name as big as BTS, of course this incident cannot be underestimated. Bighit Music, the agency that oversees BTS, finally spoke up and demanded transparency from the military regarding Jungkook's condition and the exact cause of his poisoning. In a statement, the agency said Jungkook's health was a top priority and that it would continue to seek clarity over the incident. They also confirmed that if any element of negligence or intent is found in this incident, they will not hesitate to take legal action. This further pressured the military, which until now still chose to remain silent. How could a soldier, let alone Jungkook, who is a big public figure, get poisoned in an environment that should have strict safety standards? Is it possible that the military is trying to cover up something bigger than just food poisoning? This incident not only shook the entertainment industry, but also caused a heated debate among the public. Some believe that this is pure negligence in the presentation of food in the military, but others suspect that something more serious is happening. Some netizens even began to devise conspiracy theories that this case could be more than just a food problem. Is it possible that someone deliberately mixed something into the food to attack Jungkook? ***, it's not impossible. History has proven that public figures are often targets of various interests. Is Jungkook just a victim of chance? Or are there parties who want to hurt or even humiliate BTS? With the increasing public spotlight on the case, the pressure on the military is also growing. Many have demanded an independent investigation into the food served in military barracks. If there is indeed an element of negligence or sabotage in this incident, then this could be a major scandal that shakes the South Korean military system. Will the military finally vote? Or will they continue to try to cover up the facts behind this incident? In another shocking development, an anonymous source from the military environment mentioned that Jungkook's condition *** was much more serious than reported to the public ***. Although the agency and the military only stated that he had mild symptoms of intoxication, the leaked medical report stated that Jungkook lost consciousness for some time after being rushed to a military hospital. How can an idol with a very excellent physical condition suddenly experience symptoms as severe as this just because of food? If it is true that the food he consumed was contaminated, why were only a few people affected and not the entire army? The latest information circulating on social media said that Jungkook's family had tried to transfer him to a private hospital, but were met with resistance from the military. Is this an attempt to hide something? Big Hit Music again issued a statement that they will take legal action if they do not get full transparency regarding this incident. So far, however, there has been no response from the military other than a statement that they are conducting further investigations. Meanwhile, BTS fans around the world began demanding clarity by raising an international petition asking the South Korean government and military authorities to publish the results of the investigation. In less than 24 hours, this petition has reached millions of signatures, showing how much the public is concerned about this case. Amid this uproar, a former soldier who had served in the military kitchen revealed something surprising in an exclusive interview. He states that *** the foodstuffs used in military kitchens often come from unverified suppliers *** and do not pass strict quality checks. Even worse, *** some of the products used have expired but are still presented to the soldiers ***. I myself have witnessed how some kitchen attendants are forced to keep using ingredients that should have been thrown away, she says. We have no choice. If we reported this, we could be punished or even fired. This statement immediately caused outrage among the public. If there really is an element of negligence in the management of military food, then this is a serious threat to the thousands of soldiers who rely on such food every day. ***, even more surprising, however, is the claim that the special seasoning used in the soldiers' meals actually contains additives that have not been fully tested for safety. This is no ordinary seasoning. There is something in it that should not be consumed in large quantities, he continues. After days of silence, the military finally held a short press conference. However, instead of providing clarity, their statements further confused the public.